Welcome back to the YouTube channel, everybody. Dan O'Loughlin from Dan Shoots here. What are we talking about today? How to make your video look cool. Everybody's online these days. We've all got smartphones. If you've got access to a social media account, you can build an audience for yourself very quickly. So today I'm going to share with you 3 tips to make your video look cool. Let's do it. Okay, you've made it this far in the video. Good work. If you stick around to the very end, I'll throw in a couple of bonus tips on making great content. Tip number 1, we're talking equipment, and you need 3 things: a camera, a tripod, and a gimbal. With the tripod, the idea is that you want to be able to set it down somewhere and hit the record button. Okay, it's going to give a nice stabilized image. No one wants to see any shaky footage. If you do plan on moving around though, make sure you get a motorized gimbal. Like I said, that shaky footage is going to frustrate your viewer. They're not going to enjoy it. It might even make them nauseous. So if you get yourself a gimbal and a tripod, then you're already on your way to becoming a better cinematographer. Okay, tip number 2, audio. Get serious about your audio. If you've got good video and bad audio, you got crap video. If you've got crap video and good audio, well, you can make up for it in the narrative. But please, please, please get serious about your audio. I'm now going to show you 3 different options you can use for your audio. Option number 1 sounds like this and is the audio recording that comes directly out of my camera. Option number 2 is using the on-camera shotgun microphone and sounds like this. And then option number 3, probably my favorite option, is a lavalier microphone, which is connected to my hip with a transponder, which sends a frequency to the camera. The really cool thing about this is that if I walk away, the audio remains the same. Whereas with the on-camera microphone, once they're at a distance, you lose the audio. And then if I walk back towards you, it's still good. So please, people, get serious about your audio. And now we're going to talk about tip number 3, which is one of my favorites, lighting. For my lighting, I'm using my small LED cube, and you make sure you want to diffuse this light because you want to create soft light. This is light that wasn't diffused. It's very harsh on my face. It doesn't look good. Once you diffuse that light, it's much more soft and visually appealing. The second light I'm using is one I had lying at home. It's an IKEA light. The reason you want a second light is to cast a light on the side of their face. And with this, you got shadow going across the face from the LED and a nice shine over the hair to the side. I thought I was going to throw in a couple of bonus tips. Here they are. You probably noticed in this entire video that every single clip was shot from a different angle. So move around and get different positions. Just now I thought, what would be different? So I got down here and I'm shooting from a different angle. So there you go. Get weird with your angles. My second bonus tip, you probably noticed that this car is sticking out of my head and that looks weird. So the next thing we're going to talk about is composition. Composition refers to what's in your frame that makes it look good or bad. This is terrible. You can't see my eyes. Here's a slight improvement. You can see my face, but the background is really messy. When it comes to composition, you also have to think about what's in your frame, but also think about what's not in your frame. So when we take the background out, now things look a lot tidier. So to focus on your subject, what can you take out of the frame to make it look better? Alright, so those are my top tips for creating cool video in 2019. If you're into it, like or subscribe. If you found this of use, please leave it in the comments. Now it's time for the outro.